Get to class on time. Getting to class is not as difficult as you may think. To prove the point, consider the following challenge. Brad and Nick are in the same history class. The bell rings and they leave for their next class at the same time. Their goal is to beat the bell and get there in 5 minutes or less. Brad knows what he's doing. He first stops at his locker. Then he walks over to say hi to a friend. Next, he makes a quick run to the bathroom, a stop at the trash can, and then straight to his next class. Total time, 3 minutes, 55 seconds. Nick chooses his own route. First, he goes to the bathroom, then to his locker. After stashing his history book in the locker, he runs outside into the courtyard to yell hi to his friends. He rushes back inside and runs the full length of the hall and back again. He drops his backpack on the floor and tries to jump over a trash can. Epic fail. Garbage and Nick spill everywhere. Acting like he didn't do it and nobody saw him, Nick forgets where he dropped his backpack and searches the hall to find it. He stops to get a drink of water just as the bell rings. Nick runs around the corner toward his next class. Total time, 5 minutes, 27 seconds. He's late, also known as tardy. The moral of the story? To get to class on time, be a Brad, not a Nick. Ask a middle school survivor. Question, is tardy just getting to class or being in my seat by the bell? Answer, some teachers will count you tardy if you are not in class by the time the bell rings. Other teachers will count you tardy if you are sitting in your desk, if you are not sitting in your desk by the time the bell rings. It's your responsibility to learn what each teacher means by tardy. Getting around. Chances are your middle school will be bigger than your elementary school. Just think of it as room to grow. You'll be navigating the halls like a pro in no time. Lost and found. Classroom numbers typically start with the number of the floor they are on. For example, room 101 is on the first floor and room 201 is on the second floor. Drinking fountains are almost always located near the bathrooms. Stairways are usually at the end of the halls. Look for exit signs. Use visible landmarks to help you remember which way to go. Take a left at the trophy case. Pass the room with the hamsters. One way. Hallways can get pretty crowded between classes. Try to stick to your right to stay with the flow of traffic, like on a freeway. Afraid you'll be late? Don't panic. Just walk as quickly as you can. Don't stop to talk. Instead, ask your friend to walk with you as you chat. Plan a stop at your locker only when it's on your way. That means that you might have to carry more than one class's books with you at a time. If you need more time than is allowed between classes to go to the bathroom or pick up something at the office, ask a teacher for permission or a hall pass. Home sweet homeroom. You may be assigned to go to a room first thing every morning and at the end of every day. There, your homeroom teacher will take attendance and you'll listen to announcements. When the bell rings, it's off to your first class. In some middle schools, you might not switch for every class during the first year you're there. Instead, you'll have a homeroom teacher for your core classes, much like you did in elementary school. If your district does this, you'll have even more time to adjust to the changes. Ding-a-ling, bells may sound to signal the beginning and end of class. You may also hear a tardy bell before a final bell to let you know you have 1 minute or so to get into your seat before you're counted as late.